Hello, everybody. I'm very excited to be with you here today at the Stony Brook School. I would like to take the opportunity for this update to introduce you to Stony Brook's newest principal, Miss Allison Hammer. She comes to us from Wakefield Public Schools, and previous to that, she had worked in Bedford, I believe it was, right? She's actually a lifelong middle school educator, and so she was really excited to join us here. She's been doing a fantastic job as the principal here at Stony Brook, and many of the Stony Brook families have been able to get to know her already through her communications and different meetings that she's had. But I thought it'd be great for all of our families in the district, those in the elementary schools who will be coming through Stony Brook, and for any of the families at Westford Academy to see, okay, well, what kind of zaniness is happening at Stony Brook now? And I trust that zaniness is continuing to happen here, as I heard this rumor about this little thing called panthermonium. Can you explain panthermonium to the good people?
I can. It's great to be here today. So last Monday, we had the first annual Panthermonium Games at Stony Brook, and it included some trivia. It included an escape room, some art where we focused on our core values of Panther Pride, and the famous turkey toss. And so students were with their advisory groups throughout the morning on the half day, and there was lots of competition, very competitive group here at Stony Brook, which is nice to see. And the champions were in 7th grade, Miss Holden and Miss Cramp's advisory group, and they were very excited to win. They will be receiving their trophy in the next couple of days once it arrives.
Well, that's very exciting. Now, before you came to us, I had mentioned that you have worked in middle schools throughout your career. Could you talk a little bit about your experience as a classroom teacher before you went into administration?
Sure. I was at the John Glenn Middle School in Bedford for about 20 years. I taught special education and also social studies. So I've had gen ed and special education experience and loved it, loved being in the classroom, but when I had the opportunity to go into administration, I had to take it and it has brought me a lot of joy. And
we're very grateful that you did. If I remember correctly, I think a vast majority of that time you also were working with 7th graders as well too, right?
I was 7th grade through and through the whole time. A couple of years when I was in special education, I had 7th and 8th graders, but I have been a 7th grade teacher from the beginning of my career.
7th grade really is that incredibly special time that you just really can't describe. You kind of have to experience it as a parent to really, appreciate what life is like living in a household with a 7th grader. And so to be a 7th grade teacher for all those years, it's already takes a special type of person, I think, to enjoy middle school and to really work with the 7th grade group, even that much more so.
I wouldn't have had it any other way.
What have you found to be most surprising about your transition here to Stony Brook?
I don't know if I'd say surprising, but very welcomed. I have been extremely welcomed by family and the staff and the students, and kids giving me high fives and saying hi to me in the morning on the way in and greeting me even when they're exhausted and it's 7:25 and they're tired still, trying to wake up, get ready for school. I've really enjoyed just getting to know people, and it's a very welcoming community.
Well, thank you very much. And again, we are glad that you are with us. I hope everybody had a wonderful, relaxing, restful Thanksgiving, and we'll be talking to you again soon.